So last video I talked about how to hack the K3s to use the IPVS kube-proxy mode, and this time I come up with a formal patch instead of a hack to basically introduce this proxy mode option to allow user to choose IPVS mode or other proxy mode. Yeah, so the default mode is still IP tables, and but once you run this IPVS this proxy node IPVS, then the K3s will use IPVS mode for cluster services load balancing. So this is the code changes here. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. So I send a pull request for Rancher K3s author to review, and so let's run a demo and see if this works. So right now the K3s is running on my box, and it's running in the IP tables mode by default, and but I'm going to comment out this and to specify the proxy mode IPVS. And notice the line here, I didn't specify the proxy mode, so it's running in IP tables mode. And for example, if I run to list any IPVS services, now it's empty because it's right now it's in IP tables mode. But let's change it to run the IPVS mode with proxy mode option. So we edited this, we reload the domain, and then let's reboot. Yeah, so let's wait for it to reboot. And so this is my big IP, and just tail the audit log and see if the big IP controller running in the K3s would update the new pod record. Okay, so let's just start it up. Let's see if KSS system what? Yeah, K3s. So it's running. So let's check if there's any IPVS rule created. Okay, so it has a IPVS rule created, and let's see IP address show, and we have the IPVS dummy interface created here. So it's working, and let's check the big IP log. See, there's a new log here to create the up record for the pod. Let's show all the pod. So 2 index pod, and 131, 131.132. Let's see. So the correct app is created for the index pod, and let's do a access the virtual server. It works. Okay. So after introducing the proxy mode, everything still works. And by the way, the IPVS mode here actually has nothing to do with the load balancing here, because the IPVS is for the cluster services load balancing. And since we already have a big IP controller here, that we are actually using big IP as a load balancer to load balance external request to the virtual server, to the virtual server on the big IP. Then the big IP will load balancing the request to the pod directly. So the IPVS actually is doing nothing here, just for the clarification.